Welcome to Algonquin Provincial Park, a vast wilderness in Ontario, Canada. Amongst ancient forests and lakes, nature's spectacle unfolds each autumn. As days shorten, the landscape transforms into a breathtaking tapestry of color. Join us to witness Algonquin's fall foliage magic. From fiery reds to golden hues, explore the best locations and activities. Whether seeking a hike or a peaceful paddle, Algonquin offers something for every nature enthusiast. Pack your bags, grab your camera, and be captivated by the Canadian wilderness. Timing is everything when it comes to witnessing the peak of Algonquin's autumnal display. Like clockwork, nature follows its own rhythm, and the transformation of the leaves is no exception. As the summer's warmth begins to fade, typically around late September, the trees respond to the subtle changes in light and temperature. The vibrant greens of summer start to give way, hinting at the spectacle to come. By the first week of October, the transformation is in full swing. The sugar maples, with their signature five-lobed leaves, erupt in a fiery display of scarlet and crimson, setting the forest ablaze with color. This period, from late September to mid-October, is generally considered the optimal time to witness the peak of Algonquin's fall foliage. However, nature's artistry is fleeting, and the peak of color typically lasts for only a couple of weeks. By the middle of October, the vibrant reds and oranges begin to soften, giving way to more subdued yellows and browns. The leaves, having served their purpose, prepare to detach from their branches and fall gracefully to the forest floor, creating a mosaic of color beneath the trees. This period, while past the peak, still offers a beautiful and serene experience for visitors. For those seeking the most intense and vibrant display, early October is often considered ideal. The air is crisp, the skies are often clear, and the forests are alive with color. This is a time when Algonquin truly comes alive, offering a sensory experience that will leave a lasting impression. For those seeking a panoramic perspective on Algonquin's autumnal splendor, the Lookout Trail is an excellent starting point. Don't be fooled by its short distance. This trail wastes no time in rewarding hikers with breathtaking vistas. The ascent, while steep in places, is well maintained and accessible to a variety of fitness levels. As you ascend, take a moment to appreciate the changes in the forest around you. The air grows cooler, and the sounds of the forest, from the chirping of birds to the rustling of leaves underfoot, become more pronounced. Emerging from the dense forest at the summit, you'll be greeted by a panoramic view that will take your breath away. From this vantage point, the vast expanse of Algonquin's wilderness unfolds before you, showcasing the full majesty of the fall foliage. From this elevated perspective, the individual trees blend together, creating a sea of color that stretches as far as the eye can see. The fiery reds and oranges of the maples dominate the landscape, interspersed with the golden yellows of the aspens and birches. Look closely, and you may even spot the deep purples of the sugar maples. adding a touch of regal elegance to the scene. The lakes below, now shimmering mirrors reflecting the vibrant hues above, add another layer of depth and beauty to the panorama. This is Algonquin at its finest, a testament to the raw power and beauty of the natural world. Take a moment to savor the view, to breathe in the fresh air, and to appreciate the ephemeral beauty of this autumnal masterpiece. The Hardwood Lookout Trail, less than a kilometer in length, may seem unimposing at first glance, but do not be fooled, for this trail, though brief, ascends steadily, leading you through a vibrant cathedral of maples. With each step upwards, the forest canopy unfolds, revealing a symphony of colors. The brilliant yellows of the trembling aspens mingle with the fiery oranges and deep reds of the sugar maples, a spectacle unique to this season. Reaching the lookout point, one is greeted by a breathtaking panorama, a tapestry of trees painted in autumn's finest hues stretches out as far as the eye can see, a testament to nature's artistry. The sugar maples, the undisputed stars of this arboreal performance, stand tall and proud. Their leaves, once a vibrant green, transform into a kaleidoscope of reds, oranges, and yellows, a vibrant display that signals the changing season. These magnificent trees, some centuries old, have witnessed countless autumns. They stand as silent guardians of the forest, the leaves whispering tales of seasons past as the wind rustles through their branches. The air is alive with the sights and smells of autumn. The sweet scent of decaying leaves mingles with the crisp, cool air, creating an intoxicating aroma that speaks of the season's ephemeral beauty. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the forest floor, the colors intensify, glowing with an almost ethereal light. It's a spectacle that leaves a lasting impression, a reminder of nature's power and beauty. For those seeking a more demanding adventure, the Centennial Ridges Trail beckons. This challenging trail, stretching over 10 kilometers, meanders through a diverse landscape of forests, ridges, and valleys. The ascent can be steep at times, testing the mettle of even the most seasoned hiker. But the reward, as with any arduous journey, lies in the breathtaking views that await at the summit. Along the trail, keep a watchful eye out for the telltale signs of wildlife. Squirrels scamper amongst the fallen leaves, their bushy tails twitching, while birdsong fills the air, a chorus of nature's finest musicians. The forest floor, a mosaic of fallen leaves in various stages of decay, provides a haven for insects and other small creatures. This delicate ecosystem, often overlooked, plays a vital role in the forest's health and regeneration. As you ascend, the trees thin, revealing glimpses of the panoramic vista. Reaching the peak, you're rewarded with a breathtaking tapestry of forests, lakes, and sky. A sea of trees, painted in autumn's vibrant hues, stretches out as far as the eye can see. As the sun sets, the colors intensify, bathing the scene in a warm, ethereal glow. The Booth's Rock Trail, a 5-kilometer loop, offers an intimate encounter with Algonquin's fall splendor. Winding through a mixed forest, it leads to the scenic shores of Rock Lake. The destination's breathtaking views make the journey worth the effort. The forest floor is carpeted in vibrant fallen leaves, a testament to the season's passing. Emerging from the forest, you're greeted by the shimmering expanse of Rock Lake, its surface reflecting the azure sky. The surrounding hills, cloaked in autumnal hues, frame the scene. And then there it is, Booth's Rock, a massive granite outcrop perched on the edge of the lake. It stands as a silent sentinel. From this vantage point, the beauty of Algonquin Park unfolds. The lake stretches out towards the horizon, while the surrounding hills frame the scene. As the sun begins its descent, the colors intensify, bathing the scene in a warm glow. It's a moment of pure magic, a memory to be cherished long after the leaves have fallen. And as we venture deeper into Algonquin, we find ourselves traversing its arteries, the roads and highways that crisscross this vast wilderness. Highway 60, in particular, offers a unique perspective on the park's autumnal transformation. Imagine driving through a tunnel of fire hues, the sunlight filtering through a canopy of scarlet, gold, and russet leaves. Each bend in the road reveals a new vista, a breathtaking panorama of forests ablaze with color. The highway is punctuated by numerous lookout points, strategically placed to offer the most awe-inspiring views. Here, one can truly appreciate the scale and grandeur of this seasonal spectacle. The air is crisp and cool, invigorating the senses and inviting contemplation. As we drive, we witness the subtle variations in the landscape. The vibrant reds and oranges of sugar maples give way to the golden yellows of trembling aspens and the deep bronzes of beech trees. This tapestry of color is not static, it's a living, breathing entity, constantly shifting and evolving. Winds whisper through the trees, sending leaves cascading to the ground like a shower of confetti. The forest floor itself becomes a mosaic of color, a carpet of fallen leaves in various stages of decay. This natural decomposition returns vital nutrients to the soil, ensuring the forest's continued vitality. And as the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the landscape, the colors intensify, glowing with an almost ethereal luminescence. Nestled within Algonquin's embrace lies the Lake of Two Rivers, a tranquil oasis reflecting the vibrant hues of the surrounding forests. The water transforms into a canvas, mirroring the spectacle above. Imagine gliding across the lake's surface in a canoe, surrounded by a symphony of color. The air is alive with the sounds of nature, the gentle lapping of water against the hull, the distant call of a loon, the rustling of leaves in the breeze. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the reflections become more intense, creating an almost surreal landscape. The line between reality and reflection blurs, and one feels a sense of oneness with nature. Whether paddling along the shoreline or venturing out into the lake's open waters, the views are simply breathtaking. It's a photographer's paradise, offering endless opportunities to capture the beauty of autumn. The Lake of Two Rivers is not just a feast for the eyes, it's also a haven for a variety of wildlife. Beavers busy themselves preparing for the coming winter, their dams a testament to their industrious nature, Moose with their impressive antlers wade into the shallows, their massive forms casting ripples across the water's surface. They are drawn to the lake's edge, seeking sustenance and respite from the cooling temperatures. Overhead, flocks of migrating birds fill the air, their calls echoing across the water. They pause here to rest and refuel before continuing their long journey south. As dusk descends, casting a warm glow on the surrounding landscape, the lake takes on a magical quality. It's a time for reflection, for appreciating the beauty and tranquility of this special place. For those seeking a more immersive experience, the Track and Tower Trail beckons with its promise of panoramic vistas. This 7.5 kilometer loop trail winds through a diverse landscape. The Track and Tower Fire Tower stands as a sentinel, rewarding hikers with breathtaking views. From this vantage point, the forest stretches out in all its glory, a tapestry of color. Along the Track and Tower Trail, every turn reveals a new vista, a fresh perspective on the surrounding wilderness. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor. Keep an eye out for the park's inhabitants as you hike. Squirrels scamper amongst the fallen leaves, gathering nuts for the winter months. Deer, their coats now a rich brown, cautiously make their way through the undergrowth. The trail offers moments of solitude and reflection, a chance to connect with nature on a deeper level. The silence of the forest is broken only by the sound of your own footsteps and the gentle rustling of leaves. As you descend from the heights of the fire tower and make your way back to the trailhead, you carry with you a renewed appreciation for the beauty and grandeur of Algonquin Park in all its autumnal glory. And what better way to immerse oneself in this symphony of color than by taking to the water itself? Algonquin's arteries, its lakes and rivers, transform into shimmering mirrors, reflecting the surrounding woodland tapestry. From the intimate vantage point of a canoe or kayak, one glides silently through this watery wonderland. Each paddle stroke reveals a new vista, a new interplay of light and shadow dancing upon the surface. The air, crisp and invigorating, carries the scent of damp earth and fallen leaves. A profound sense of tranquility descends, broken only by the gentle splash of paddles and the distant call of a loon. This is Algonquin at its most serene, a sanctuary where one can truly connect with the raw beauty of the Canadian wilderness. As you navigate the waterways, observe how the trees, ablaze in their autumnal finery, cast vibrant reflections upon the water surface. The boundary between reality and reflection blurs, creating a mesmerizing spectacle of doubled hues. Look closely, and you might spot a painted turtle basking on a sun-drenched log, its shell camouflaged against the fallen leaves. Overhead, a flock of Canada geese soars southward, their honking calls echoing across the water. The experience is both exhilarating and meditative. The physical exertion of paddling is balanced by the serenity of the surroundings, leaving one feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Indeed, a journey through Algonquin's waterways during the fall is a journey into the very heart of autumn's splendor. Autumn in Algonquin is not only a spectacle of visual grandeur, it's a time of profound change for the park's inhabitants. The air, alive with anticipation, crackles with the energy of creatures preparing for the long winter ahead. The once lush vegetation begins to fade, its vibrant colors a reminder of the fleeting nature of time. Yet, amidst this transformation, life finds a way. Animals, driven by instinct, engage in a delicate dance of survival. The haunting calls of bull moose reverberate through the crisp air as they seek out mates. Their massive antlers, symbols of strength and virility, clash in fierce battles for dominance. Keep a watchful eye on the forest floor, for you might be fortunate enough to spot a family of black bears foraging for berries, their thick coats providing insulation against the coming cold. Overhead, the skies come alive with migrating birds. Cedar waxwings feast upon the remaining berries. Along the water's edge, beavers work tirelessly, gathering branches to fortify their lodges for winter. As the days grow shorter and the nights colder, the park becomes a stage for adaptation and resilience. Remember to tread softly and observe quietly. Each creature plays a vital role in this wilderness ecosystem. And so we must bid farewell to Algonquin Provincial Park, a place where the very soul of autumn is laid bare in all its raw and untamed beauty. We hope this journey has inspired you to witness firsthand the magic of this remarkable landscape, to immerse yourselves in its vibrant colors, and to appreciate the delicate balance of its ecosystem. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow nature enthusiasts. And until next time, may your own explorations be filled with wonder and discovery.